found her work and flushed the zips. Now I push the foreign whip without towing chips. The grind stalled, had to get a grip. Settle in for 20K, bitch.
Hip hop was good, man. You already know. And if you don't know, it's Deme D, the Go-Getter. We got another episode of Listen Up, presented by DagogetaTv. You already know. It's Deme D once again. We got my guy, Izzy Hott on deck. And we're going to tune in with his latest project, man, Memento. And we're going to tap in. Got a couple of songs, we got a couple of people, and we're going to do what we do. So, Izzy, what's good, man? Talk to the people.
Selling, you already know, man. We out here, man. Dropped a dope project. You know, feeling good. That's just what it is, man.
That's what's up, man. So I want to get to the name, though, man. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, Izzy Hott, but how did you stick with that? Like,
I mean, it's exactly what it is. You know, it's a question. You know, it's within itself. You know, is he hot? You know, I let the music kind of, you know, answer that question. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I pertain to. Is he hot? You know what I mean?
Nah,
that's
definitely.
The name, that's the question. You know?
Definitely. I feel like when you spin too, I feel like you trying to answer that question. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got the swag, the tone, the confidence, and you definitely got the bars on deck too. And I think this will demonstrate that. Yep. So the project Memento. You have several other projects too, right? This is the first one I came from that I tapped in with. But you have a couple other joints, right?
Yeah, I dropped Vincente last year. Okay. I mean, 2019. That was another project, 7P's joint. But then before that, like, I was just dropping songs after songs after songs, like just, you know, trying to build up my catalog, trying to build up my fan base and shit like that.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So pretty much now, are you sticking with these amount of songs, or it just goes on however you feel at the moment?
Yeah, it just goes on how I feel at the moment. You know what I mean? Eventually, you know, I like the replay value of, you know, just hitting people with like a 7-piece, 8-piece, you know, something short and sweet, but, you know, lethal too, you know what I mean?
No doubt. Yeah. So with the titles though, man, even your whole crew, you know what I mean? You're very, very creative with the title. So the album time, like you said, Vincente.
Yeah, Vincente, that's
Vincente, and now Memento.
That means winning in Italian.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And yeah, facts. And Memento, you know, Memento is like something that represents a certain like event in time and shit like that, you know, something like an object or something. So that's what the project is. You know, the project is gonna remind people of a certain time in hip hop, you know what I mean? Like, you know, this pandemic and shit like that, you know what I mean? So that's what it was.
All right, man. So you have, we spoke about the project too, and I gave you my feedback of it. And one of the things I mentioned was about the features, and I was like, you know, I would like to hear more songs by yourself. And you had mentioned though that the reason why you had the features on this one, so you know, let the people know too.
Yeah, so the reason why I had more features on this project was because on my last project, I didn't really have features like that, you know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to incorporate working with other people, especially some dope people, like, you know, people like O Finesse and Ice Lord, you know what I mean? My bro again, Prophet the Nev, of course, and my bro Moose, you know what I mean? And G4, come on, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to elevate the sound, trying to elevate the game. You know what I mean? It came out dope, you know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. and as you see, I mean, well, as you know and see, right, the more you keep working, you're gonna meet more people. So you know, you're gonna branch out more, and then, you know, it's up to you to try to create that balance and whatever.
Shit is already getting done behind the scenes and shit. Like, you know what I mean, shit is just in the cut. You know what I mean? Like, but I've been working with people. Like, I've worked with Rashid Chappelle. You know what I mean? Like, I've worked with 38 Special. Like, I'm on, you know what I mean? I'm on Buck Wild Beats. You know what I mean? I'm on the 9th Wonder joint with Moose. You know what I mean? Like, the work is being done. I mean, it's being balanced out. I mean, like,
there's nothing wrong with collabing because, like you said, the more you work, the more it's gonna keep flowing like that. So nothing wrong with collabs, and there's nothing wrong with solo. Just however you feel at the moment. So we're gonna tune in, man. We're gonna tune in. We're doing a lot of yappity yapping. We're gonna tune in. We're gonna start with the author, man. We're gonna set it off with that.
Fire.
Now, this is one of the ones you did do by yourself. What made you choose to do this track by yourself?
Yo, just like that beat, yo, it's just like them horns is like powerful, man. Like, so I just needed to talk my shit, you know what I mean? And I just needed people to just focus on what I had to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to anybody else who could have jumped on it.
Man. I knew you. Mike, thank you, my guy.
Drop that shit.
You're gonna drop that, the author.
Yeah. Turn that motherfucker up, man. That's right. Tell them, look. I'm thinking dead presidents like I'm grieving. My central thesis, spending cash like I don't need it. Killing two birds with the same stone they thrown at Jesus. No plans to be a father, so it's God bless my nieces. Street tales, make it past 25, then you prevailed. Weed sales kept me this fly, they wish I see jail. Niggas put a press on your life, you niggas retail. The team fails when you don't pay attention to detail. Bumping OJs in the Coupe de Ville. For the love of money, body bags come with the sale. No such thing as too real. You either live it or quote it. Just so happens I'm the nigga that wrote it. Izzy Hott. I'm in the trap with it, blowing endo. My homie got 2 P's jumping out the window. Spread the PC with his kinfolk. Tell him, if only it was that simple. I
just
Like,
heard
it was
some
like-
shit. Nah,
Like I
man,
just saw a
we back.
movie right there. You know what I mean?
Back. I just heard some shit.
clip, like,
Awful.
look.
And we got to shout out the producer on that one right there. I didn't
Yo,
think we
yeah,
mentioned that right there.
produced. That was produced by SAL. You know, homie that really, you know, fuck with the team hard. But he's been fucking with us for a little while too. You know what I mean? Shout out to him for sure.
Word up, gave you a
Definitely
banger right
blessed.
there. So, you know, I had to, again, the whole project is dope. But, I had to throw that one. I had to set it off with that one.
Appreciate
So,
that.
the next one, I hope I don't fuck up the way to say it.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about. Entrevinos.
Entrevinos,
Man.
man.
I love the beat on this one, man. Who produced this one?
Yo, Brain Orchestra, this dope ass artist from Jersey, man. And like we jumped on this joint, man. I told Moose, like, yo, holla at the homie, see if we could, you know, use this joint for the album.
Oh.
And yo, sure enough, he was with it. Yo, and that shit came out fire. We sent that shit, then he fucked with it. Yo, we even went out there to work with the dude, like, dope ass artist
Remember
too.
what part of Jersey?
Oh shit, hell no.
It's it's good. Do they rap and produce? Or
No, the dude, he raps and produces, and like
shout
the
out to
homie, he doing his thing, like selling vinyl, selling out vinyls and all that shit. Real dope.
Oh, so he working.
Real dope artist. You gotta tap it. Yeah, shout out to Brain, bro.
Shout out to him, man. And you killed that shit too. Like the first four when you coming in, it's like, oh man, this nigga ain't playing on this. Man. So and you know, shout out to Moose already on deck too, man.
Oh
so
yeah, you already know.
We're gonna tune into that one right there again. Maestro, thank you, sir.
Izzy Hott, yo. Nowadays I don't stress things, cause niggas get hit with the piece from all sides like a chess game. Checkmate, lead a man dead where he stand. Losing never been a part of the plan. We going back to back, that bank balance up like an acrobat. That's why I keep my bitch decked to Chanel with the hat to match. Smoking on a cabbage patch, vibing the zone. Never hustle white girls, they in the league of their own. Corleone style drip on the chrome, angels missing halos. One shot to the head, he dripping out the nasal, pockets full of basil. I beat the odds, but from plastic on the sofas to marble floors in the loft.
Something else I had to mention on that track, my man Fredo, B. My man Fredo, 180, yo, he's the one that did the scratches on the hook, yo.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah, that
crazy.
That went a long way
right?
too. That went a long way.
Mean, played a huge part.
I mean, and anybody knows that's been a big part of hip hop too. Well, definitely was a moment where that was like, your song wasn't shit if it ain't had no scratches on it. So that's good to hear and how they meshed it well.
Hell yeah.
What's his name again one more time? Fredo?
Fredo 180.
Fredo 180, shout out to you, my
man.
guy. Keep it going. So we got the next joint here, man. This is my shit too, man. I sound like I'm saying everything is my shit, but this is my shit too right here. Stay Classic.
Okay.
Got Prophet on here.
Smooth. Yeah,
I really
Prophet
like this beat too right here. So how did he get the feature on this one? Because this one is heat right here. So how did he get the feature?
Yo, we was actually like reaching the deadline to drop in the project, and like this was a track that I really wanted on the project. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Like and this shit was recorded a while ago, so we was like, yo, who the hell could we put on this joint? You know what I mean? And sure enough, Prophet came through like last minute, like
nice. In the
definitely
clutch?
in the clutch, like a week before the shit had to get mixed. You know what I mean? But when he dropped it, he sent it to me. He dropped his verse. He sent it to me. The song still wasn't finished because we was like, yo, this shit need a hook and shit. So we there the day that we finalizing the fucking track. And I'm writing the hook, like trying to come up with the hook while Fredo's, mixing the songs to get finalized, you know what I mean, for the album. And sure enough, like we dropped the hook right there and, that's how it came about, yeah.
And you can't even
we
tell.
was able to put that shit in due time, in perfect timing.
man. So there you go, man. Classic, stay classic. We're going to tune into that right there. This is the DagogetaTv. I'm Deme D, your host. Got the guy Izzy Hott, Uptown in the building.
All day.
Queens on deck. You already know how we do it, man.
Right. Straight classico. Tell them. Another body on the ad, man, that's just my luck. Cops looking for a witness, but his eyes wide shut. Homie probably had it coming though. Cause the way he leaking, it's like they hit him with a my-sized gun. Lucini pouring from the sky, I'm trying to get me some. Henny pouring on the ground, a salute the dead. Mothers mourning, rivers forming from the tears they shed. Bullets like aspirin. Her son took 2 to the head, that's how the game go. Fucking with these pesos, trying to get the money like Chichi get the yayo. Demons taking over, trying to rid me of my angels. No souls left, they playing frisbee with the halos. My bars on Jose Canseco. That pound made me a bigger comeback than Big Draco. Too hot for TV, twisting up the green leaves. You're drinking Fiji water, I'm swimming out in Fiji. Ballin' like the Magics. All my niggas stay classic. Drop top automatics.
Alright, man. So, like I said, we just gonna stay classic. That's how you gotta do it, man. So the next joint, it's obvious. This next joint, like the title and the hook and all of that, cause like that's all that's the only thing I'm concerned with. Is trying to dodge a motherfucking semi-burn. So, but let them tap into you to why you addressed it like that. And the hook too. The hook is crazy. So, how did we get there? Cause like I said, it's pretty obvious. I ain't trying to take a hot one either.
Nah, facts. I mean, I was trying to tell like a story there in the verse, you know what I mean? I was just trying to paint a vivid picture with that joint. That's pretty much, you know, everybody's concern, you know what I mean? Like trying to dodge death, B. Trying to stay alive, trying to live every day as much as possible, you know what I mean? That was produced by my man Fuego in the cut, you know what I mean? I shot that shit over to G4. And
shout out to G4.
Yeah, shout out to G4 Jack for our family. You know what I mean? He blessed me with that verse, man. That shit was iconic, bro. That shit was an iconic verse. You know what I mean? Like, that shit took that track to the next level. In my opinion, you know what I mean?
Nah, man. I feel like all the collabs on the project are well placed, and they all fit, and y'all all matched each other's energy, and it all came out great. So, like once again, check out Memento, and we're gonna tap in with Semi Burn, man, featuring G4 JITAG. You already know, New York in the building.
Yeah. I tell them, boss don't fly family shit, you heard? Look, that boy love two-stepping with the devil till he caught two to his chest with the silver medal like he won a silver medal. They skate off in the city revo, roll up and hit the gas before they hit the pedal. Armed rebels, riding with that toy like Geppetto, long nose. Leave you niggas lying on the crossroad. Lost souls headed nowhere fast. Only thing they pray for is that the gun don't jam. Feeling like the people's champ till they hit rock bottom. Killed over a Jesus piece, now they think God got him. See, that's the problem. We hate death and what it signifies, but when your op 6 feet deep, it feels dignified. I'm Kobe Bryant, never switching sides. The lease up, I'm in a different ride, cause whips lose their value over time. Lesson learned when you grind for every penny earned. My only concern is trying to dodge a semi-burn.
Yeah, so like I said, man, that should be everybody's concern. That was a well put together song, well painted. Shout out to G4 Jag one more time.
Yes, sir.
And you said Fuego on the beat?
Produced by Fuego, man. That's my man's right there, B.
So far, man, like I said, this shit is straight heat, man. We is straight fire, right? That's what we're rolling with here. So to end it off, I like how you actually ended it off the album Memento with Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Right? So
Yes, sir.
the album has a lot of shit talking, you know. That's my kind of rap. I like that kind of rap. But you kind of rounded it off with Aurora, man, talking about counting your blessings and not miscounting your losses. So what made you want to end it off with that? And excuse me, shout out to O Finesse too. Throw him on that.
Yeah. My man O Finesse, he definitely blessed me with that while he was over here. And from Colorado, he was over here. We were shooting the Eagle Feathers video. And
fire track.
Yeah, hell yeah, fire. And the day he was leaving to the airport that morning, he woke up and just recorded that verse. You know what I mean? And he left that for me before he, you know what I mean, that little present for me before he dipped, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
And I just threw my verse on there, produced by my man Calico, you know what I mean? Shout out to Calico, you know what I mean? The legend right there. And yeah, I mean, the approach to that song, you can really hear it, like, you know what I mean? I was just trying to explain how people, like, you gotta, like, stay humble, you know what I mean? When you feel like you got it, you always gotta stay humble. Remember, you know, where you came from and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you can count your blessings, you know what I mean? But don't forget how many losses you took to get there. You know what I mean?
No doubt. And again, I like how you ended off the album with that, man, with some perspective for him. But before we get into that song, man, we mentioned them a few times and they're actually here. I want to shout out to producer team. So we're gonna start with the first person. Whoever you want to start with.
Oh,
first.
yeah, yo, Rewind the President.
There
You know
we
what I
go,
mean?
right
Rewind
there.
the President right up in the cut. You know what I mean? Got my man Calico in the cut over here.
Okay,
I mean, got my man Fuego in the cut over here. The super
Fuego's here
producer.
too.
Yeah,
So we got
you know
the
what I
whole
mean?
team
squad,
here, though, man.
squad,
Shout out
you know
to
what I
them,
mean?
man.
Shout out to
No
Farrah
doubt.
Music, you know what I mean? Farrah Music Group. Shout out to Moose. You know what I mean? Doing his thing out there in Colorado right now. Performing with Old Finesse. They got a sold out show, you know what I mean?
No doubt. That's what's
That's
up.
dope,
man.
you know what I mean?
Keeping it rocking too, man. Gotta keep it hustling. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So we're gonna get into that, man. Aurora.
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 You know what I mean? Those magical lights, you know what I mean?
Featuring Old Finesse, man. Salute, man.
The miscount your louses. All our lives we've been walking through the brush fire. Count the blessings for they count us out like an umpire. My cousin never folded when circumstances became dire. He hit the pot, got the stirring crazy like Richard Pryor. Go play the tires. I've been on some new things. Salute the moose, he got me in the loop like a shoestring. He said you up next, nigga. Show him how you do things. So I copped the whip that switch colors like a mood ring. Parking lot pimping, city views out the Hilton. Knew my bitch a rider when she let two out the piston. Man on a mission, hungry for success. So if you ain't trying to eat, then get the fuck out the kitchen.
Yeah, man. Like, I kind of forgot where I was at for a minute. Like, I thought I was at a lounge or something real quick. Right.
Right?
How could you not? How could you not
Damn.
vibe with that right there, man? Salute again to Old Finesse. And, you know, Calico on the beat on that, man.
Absolutely.
So that's Memento right there. There's a lot. There's more tracks on there. You guys got to tune in with that. And my guy Izzy Hott. I mean, what do you want to leave the people with, man? What do you want to let them know and expect to hear about future music from you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're gonna catch me bodying them features as usual. I mean, but we got this joint album working out with Moose right now. Okay. I mean, so me and Moose, we gonna get the people that joint album that people been waiting for. I mean, you already know we got that. We're gonna have that Farrah Music compilation. I mean, strictly produced by the squad. I mean,
Okay.
strictly produced by the squad. You know what I mean? So me and Moose gonna body that with some special features and shit. And, you know, that's just what it is. And expect my next project, you know, towards the fourth quarter, you know what I mean? Close out the year right.
All right, man. You heard it here, man. So stay tuned. Check out Memento, Izzy Hott. This is the Go Getter TV. I'm Deme D, Mr. Everywhere. You never there, man. You already know. Subscribe, hit the channel. You already, man.